Now this is pincer style ships. Anything in this one should have pincers. What the actual style is, who knows? Details on the right hand side of the screen, coordinates, that is, they're there. If you like this one, you can always rewind to grab them, of course. All my streams have DVR, so you can rewind at any point, but don't forget to go live again once you've got the details. Glyphs, very small, bottom left hand corner. When was this one recorded? Properties. 22nd of November 2023. So this one's almost 2 years old as well. It's been sat there 2 years. It says double black. That's just what I put in the description. Doesn't mean it's what it is. Sometimes I'm lazy with putting stuff in descriptions when I've got no time. But it says B class, purple, double, pincer. Oh wait, no, double pincer. Double pincer. Purple, not double black. But either way, it's got kind of like a black on the bottom, isn't it? See that? The bottom pincer. But either way, it's nothing too special, is it? But why did we hunt at this one? Why did we hunt this one? I'm curious. Right, I need to know, was that a natural S class? No, it wasn't, was it? What class was that? B class. Of course it wasn't. There's a slots in it. I don't know why that was chosen as a hunt, but it was. That was 2 years ago, though, bear in mind. Different chat, different crowd. Sentinels are a bit newer then. But jump into the skies, you can see it a bit more. There we go. Oh, this recording's a bit glitchy. Let's move straight on anyway. So next will be red and yellow thick. I've just written on this description. B class. So this again is Eissentam, another pincer at some part of the ship. It's just the category it's fallen into. This one, red and yellow thick. Right. Now there's the glyphs, Eissentam, coordinates already shown. Always a combo down, but never rely on the combo. Red, yellow, and lots of black in this one. When's this one from? Properties. This is from the 12th of December 2023. This one's almost 2 years old. And that one's got some natural black in it. Nice. I wonder if that's grey now. I wonder if that black is actually now grey. So yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that one was 2 years old. No. Joda, guessing this is all pre-recorded stuff for live voiceover. Yeah, like I say, Joda, some of these ships have been on my hard drive for up to 2 years. I've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ships that I'm never going to be able to get into a video. My microphone's pointing the wrong way. I'm never going to be able to get time to put all these into a video. I've got hundreds and hundreds more newer ships to put into videos. So rather than just delete all these videos, all these clips from 2 years ago, I'm just putting them onto a stream, replaying them all, documenting them so they're out there. Every single ship I'm showing tonight was something we've chosen to hunt, had a successful find, and would have gone into a video. I'll be honest, I'm getting short on hard drive space on that particular hard drive, SSD. And I've got so much stuff that I'm never going to get through it, and it's stressing me out. You know, you get to the point where you got so much and you just... What's the word I'm looking for? You just overthink a situation. You overthink it, and you overthink it so much it just doesn't happen. Right, let's have a look at the slots. I've recorded it in 2 separate sections because it's an old video. 3-1 ends up in this one, particular one, if you like this ship. 3-1 supercharged slot placement. Procrastinate? Procrastinate, I think is the word I'm looking for. Good evening, Brian. I mean, so yeah, that is 2 years old, nearly. 2 years old. What's good news? What, that I'm showing them before I delete them? Or that I've got hundreds more to put into videos? I mean, there literally is hundreds. Hundreds. ridiculous. There's like a 27 S-Class video done, except my voice is not completed on it. I've got half of the voice done, and then I end up getting this new microphone. And if I finish the other half of the video of this new microphone, it's going to sound stupid. So now I've got to redo the whole video. Oh my God. Anyway, forget that. There's loads of ships to come. Things will get easier once my baby gets a little bit older. She's 2 months now, so she's, you know, calming down a little bit. Coming out of the newborn phase. So I'm getting a bit more time back in the day. Slowly. Trying to get a bit more done. Oh yeah, God, I've got a ridiculous amount. I need more of me. I've said this before. I need to duplicate me a few times. Right, so that is that one. Let me find the next one. The next one's going to be, for the description I've written on this one, B class 3+1 super fast. What that means, I don't know. Let me switch it to studio mode so you can see all the details. Right, next one coming up then. This is Eissentam. Again, starts life as an A class. Coordinates -42.04 plus 6.99 right hand side of the screen. That's a nice backdrop. Nice glimmer of light coming through. Thank you. That's easy. Do the dupe glitch. That's what I need, man. Multiple of me. Just so there could be another me sat at the other desk over there behind me. Right now, putting a video together. Happy days. Well, that's quite a bright blue, isn't it, that one? Fat light. That's quite a vivid blue, isn't it? It's not your average Spider-Man red and blue. Not bad. I think that may get a couple of owners. Double pincered. I actually do remember that on the stream. I want to say figs. But it might not have been figs. No, X. It was in the stream earlier. He's gone now, right? Did you remember seeing X862 Go come in the chat? When was this? I'm telling you, right? 50. Rask. That is exactly what I was going to say. X862 Go, who was in the chat earlier, went and got this ship, I believe it was him, because it looked like his Switch. Let me have a look when this was recorded. This was the 30th of April 2024. This is a year and a half old, this one. So yeah, I'm sure it was X, who randomly did pop in the chat for the first time in God knows how long this evening. And this is the ship that he picked up, I'm sure of it. For the reason you said in the chat. Switch! Definitely Switch colours, isn't it? Which is more relevant now, with the Switch being more involved with the game. I'm not even sure if the Switch had the game out. A year and a half ago, or did it? How long's No Man's Sky been on Switch? 3-1. Stats are inflated, but 502 stock maneuverability. Damage potential, take it with a pinch of salt. I didn't delete the rocket launcher for some reason. I have got an air shot of it though, so there we go. There's the air shot. Very vivid. What would you have said on this one? Did you all pick next on this one? Surely not. Was this an overall next? Would you have actually said next if we landed at this today? Eight next. $300. We would have passed on it. Wow. The Switch ship would have got the elbow. Look at that space station. That's how long space stations have been in the game. That's a new one, right? A year and a half. They've really been in the game that long? No way. Man, time flies when you play this game, doesn't it? Year and a half old. Right, this one is called... I've misspelled this. I've written Woat. But B yellow Woat, apparently. This is called. But some of these clips, I'm sure, will have the old space stations. I think they're more than 2 years old. We're too picky these days. But they're all details have already been shown. Already put them on the screen. Coordinates were shown right at the start, as always, like you say. This is Eissentam, if you just joined us. What ship this is, though? Let's find out. Yellow Woat. That's what it is. You can tell it's old. Look what I'm wearing. What's the details on this bad boy? Properties. Okay, we found this one on the 28th of November, 2023. So this one is almost 2 years old. I could already say, excuse me, already see you're saying even. This one would have been a next if we would have picked it this time around. This was about when I started joining the stream. Well, you can see at the top of the screen, there's no donators. Like, it's all, again, you can see from the age, all we got up in the top corner of the screen is the song. That's not the song that's playing now. That's the song that was playing at the time we recorded this. Someone landed in a hauler. Is this a crew hunting video? Surely I would not have landed in a hauler. See that hauler over there? Whose is that? The game's paused. It's got to be my hauler. Mind meld. There's a hauler there. Why is there a hauler there? But it's not a crew hunt. Yeah, it's got to be full crew hunting. But there's a hauler. Why is there a hauler? I didn't fly haulers. I did not fly haulers. Did I pick it up as a... Why would I have had a hauler? Random NPC... Or maybe... really though? I don't know. Let's see what I'll swap it with. I'm swapping it with... Am I swapping it with a Sentinel or a hauler? Compare. Market. I'm swapping it with a hauler. I don't know why I had a hauler. I had a hauler. Wow. I've got so much metal in my inventory. Jesus. Oh, look. Wait. Let me pause that. Go in there again. Rewind that a bit. Did you notice that down here? That's how old this is. Look at the stacks of these ones. We stopped using these for a very good reason, because they break people's games and break people's multi-tools. The stacks of 30 inventory upgrades. They were not healthy to use. Nowadays, we settled for the stacks of 10 ones, which were 100% safe but annoying. I like to pick the inventory first, but 30 stacks, yeah. Man, they were dodgy days. Three one. Okay, so we got a 3-1 on that one then. Just jump to the sky quick. So there's the sky view. Right, next says 3+1 green and white pincer. Coordinates on the right hand side of the screen. +81, -73. You can see that. This is Eissentam still. Currently still Eissentam. Glyphs, top of the screen. Actually, no, glyphs, middle of the screen. When I just show them full screen in the middle. Just in case you were blind. Was this that sea foam green in it? Is that what Arisha calls this? Sea foam green. and white and black. When was this one found? This one was from 18th of January 2024. So not far off of 2 years. A couple of months off of 2 years, this one. 18th of January 2024. What would you have chosen this, like now, today, in this 2025 era of ship hunting? Would you have picked hunt or next if you come across this on my stream when we're hunting? Would have got the time of day today? Don't want to jinx it, but switching that screen into the widget mode rather than monitor mode seems to have stopped that. Ding, touch wood. That's the same thing, but I just can't put OBS over there. You can tell it's old. Look at the menu screen. So nearly 2 years old, this one. Again, looks like it's a 3-1. Yeah, 3-1. Definitely a 3-1. The green and white Eissentam. The glyphs were shown. The coordinates were already shown. I didn't take out the phase beam. Oh, it's old. We hand them out, Joda. If you need some, let us know. If you want to do some speed hunting like we do. I mean, if you want to do it casually, then... you know, we can give you a couple, and then, you know, if you ever need more, let us know. Or, you know, they're easy enough to farm, but they're slow to farm. The reason I have to get, just a slow process of getting them. It's just a pain in the bum bit about it all. I need to put that out there a little bit. I need to adjust my screen because it's been stood still for a while. So let me just move my monitor slightly. What do you think of this one then? What was the overall? Three next and 10 hunt. So you would have picked hunt still. Decent slots. Seafoam green, I think everyone calls it. Well, there's nothing wrong with that, Joda. I mean, the way I do it, if you watch one of the hunting streams, which we normally do in the week, you'll see that I like to speed hunt. Obviously, I like to need to keep up the pace for the viewer, you know, give them lots of content, lots of ship variety in an evening. I mean, this may look like a slow thing we're doing this evening, but this, we're seeing a lot. This is probably the most bangers that we've seen on a single stream since I've started streaming. Other than one, actually. That one stream on a new year about 2 years ago where I streamed every single Sentinel that I'd found at that point. I think it was 690 Sentinel ships. Yeah, that was a lot in that stream. New Year's. 2 years ago. Maybe 3 years. No, 2 years ago. Yeah, loads of bangs this evening though. Right, so that is that one. So let me get back over to the other screen and then we'll go on to this one. This bad boy. In fact, let me do a little pixel clean. We don't need to see my monitor right now. I'm full screen over there. Oh, it's gone dark here now. Right, so this one, again, Eissentam. I've got no details on this one other than the date. 19th of September 2024. This one was found. So this one's only, what, 14 months old? 14 months, not too bad. Not too bad. The question is, 14 months on, would this chap have hunted or next this ship? You can tell it's newer. Look at the top of the screen with, I've actually got the thing over the side with the member T and stream boss in the middle. We're watching a time lapse. The stream changing. Black and yellow. Pincer top, pelvis bottom, rear bat wings, cut out skirts, extended thrusters on the top section. But what are you saying on this one? Would it have been a hunt or next today? Just like the stream. Tie? Nah. This one's not a tie. What are we looking at here? Is this a C-class? Seven next. 3-1 though. Not bad on the supercharged slots. Right. Let's get it to an air shot so we can see it in the air quick. We've seen the slots. You've had the glyphs. You've had the coordinates. Do. 700. Oh, so it's 50-50. Which would mean, or meant, I would have had to have the final say. And let's be honest, I would have probably said hunt. Quite sleek. I wouldn't have flown it. All right, next up, I got no information on this one other than the date, which was 19th of September 2024. There's the details. There we go. Thank you. Right. Is that cream? Like a vanilla? Black? Black and vanilla? Chinless though. Double pincer. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Shame it was chinless. 14 months old, this one. 14, 15 months old. I wonder what the slots are. Starts as a C. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Well, he asked for it. All right, okay, he's dead. You can leave him now. He's dead. He's dead. I think I might have been annoyed. Silly past me. All right. Okay. All right. I think you made your point. I think you've made your point. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he'll be fine. So, what are you saying on this one? Before you see the final slot. Or next. Oh, I would have been like, for Sentinel's sake. 9 hunt. Not bad though. 3 in a row. +1. There it is in the air. Nice sand, pale colour. Not bad. Not bad. All the details, as always, were shown at the start of each ship's clip. The coordinates, most important if you want the exact supercharged slot version. But the glyphs, galaxy number 10 is where this one's at. You want to grab it yourself? Let's jump on to the next one, shall we? This one, again, I've got no details, so you're going to see it as I see it. Properties 22nd of October, 2024. This one's, what, 13 months old? Again, all the details are shown. There's the glyphs, galaxy number 10, coordinates were shown before that. Right-hand side of the scanner screen each time. Double pincer again. But a few double pincers in this pile. But of course, the question is, if we come across this one today... Oh, look, yellow pincer. Hello, yellow pincer. Back when I used to fly, yellow pincer, look at that. Bless him. Now he's in storage. So yeah, would you hunt or next this one now? Black and red. Deep vent wings, rear bat wings. I can see why we chose hunt then. Double pincer. The only thing that's letting this one down from what I can see is it being chinless. But other than that, solid pincers, because they're both solid black. The two wings that I like, as you all know, deep vent wings, rear bat wings. Not bad. What are you saying now, though, if we come across this evening? Would it have been a hunt? T. Lacey up there. I mean, this one's not bad. This one's not bad. Matches my interior, doesn't it? Yes. I just have one playing in a loop in my studio in the background constantly. What are you saying? No. See, 1, 2, 3 next, and the rest of you are hunt by the looks of it. I've got no idea what the slots are, like I say. didn't name this one. It's just a date and a time. Oh, T4. Nice. Very nice. That is a good, solid chip. All round. Shame about the chin, but T4 supercharged slot placement. 456 maneuverability stock, 303.9 stock damage. Not bad. That's not bad. And that one gets the thumbs up from me. Let's have a look at in the air. Where are we? No. Yeah. Let's get some color. There we go. Shame about the chin. It is a shame about the chin. I don't think it's too bad though overall, do you? Not a bad looking ship. Right, there is 2 more Pincer ships. I've done 8 already, 8 out of the 10. So number 9, no details, just a date. Starts life as an A-class, coordinates right hand side of the screen, plus 41.01, mon is 83.69. Glyphs now bottom, maybe? Middle? Bottom? Bottom. What a guess. What date's on this one then? 8th of November, 2024. So this one is a year old and 11 days now for me. And this one is black and green. Double pincer again. Wide light on this one, so it's not chinless. No rear back wings, no deep vent wings. Single set of wings with wing tips on a double pincer. But what are you saying on this one if we came across this one today? Hunt? Or would you next it? What are you saying? Needed that. I mean, it's not a bad looking ship, is it? It's not your generic green. Solid black. Solid amount of black on there. Solid amount of black. Not bad shape. Shino says that one is okay. I think everyone else said hunt, right? Oh no, Shino, you said hunt as well. So everyone said hunt. Yeah, whitewash. Ooh, is it going to be a 4 in a row? Or is it going to be a 3-1? Or 2-2? 4 in a row! Now, you all picked well. Not only was it a banging looking ship, if you like green on your ship, but 4 in a row? Now that, I say that is a thumbs up. Have you liked the stream this evening? Do you want to see some more? Do you want to see some more? Want some more? Do you want some more? This is Galaxy number 10, Eissentam. All the details were shown at the start of this clip if you've just joined us. The numbers haven't moved on the chat for ages. Either that or my stream deck is fudged. I feel like we're hidden this evening. Nice, William. Inesba. It's not bad, is it? Going for the intro shot. Right, what's next then? So there's just one more left. Yeah, one more left in the Eissentam pincer folder. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Eyes 3+1 sand red is what I've written. Let's have a look. So again, the details will be coordinates. First, on the right hand side of the screen, -70.31, -172.19. Starts life as a C class. Tank feet, pincers top. Rear bat wings, wide skirts. Chinless, unfortunately. There's the glyphs, galaxy number 10. Remember, galaxy number 10. Now the question is, would you have Hunt or would you have Next if this is a ship that we found this evening? What are you saying? Black and sand. I wrote sand and red. But sand and, I guess it's red. Sand, red, and black. I'd say that's sand, black, and red. What are you saying? Would have been a what? You know what's quite funny is the one that you said for Jersh. Jersh was the stream boss on that video at the top of the chat. Don't even notice that. Now it's Jay Reacher. And Terra, UAs, gifted 1 game head membership. When is this one from? Let me have a look. Properties. This one is from the 11th of June, 2024. So this one's nearly a year and a half old. Right, now this is the important part for some slots. 3+1, I guess they're all on the, I don't know, they could be anywhere, because they could be on the right, because that first one could be over on the right. Are they right or left? Right or left? Right or left? See where the first one pops in. No, they're left. That's the one singular, I think. Or is it going to surprise us and be 3 in a row on the right? You never know until you know. Here we go. Yeah, over on the left. So 3, 1, left 3. Stock stats, 471.5 maneuverability and 304.0 on the damage potential stock. So sand, red and black. 11 Hunt, 1 Next if we'd have done this one today. Still stands strong. Still stands strong then in choice, in opinion. Papa is a rare combo. That's what I thought it'd be best that I do what I'm doing now rather than just delete these. Because there could be some in there that could be gems to people. You never know. I mean, there's so many more to come that I've gotten these folders that need deleting. So these are all yellow star systems if you have recently joined us. None of these are purple. This is all pre-purple ships from the last 2 years that never made it into videos. These have never been on a video on the channel. This is the first time they're being aired on the channel, other than when they was originally found, whenever that was, on a live stream. This is now all of the ones, as many as we can in one evening, cram them in, and probably have to do it in another evening as well because there's so many. But this one, I think this one, you approved of. That is all the pincers in Eissentam.